How are you? How is going on in your life? What's about your country? What's about the weather? I think especially it's the winter season, right? So weather has come. And is there outside? Are you ready to move on or not? Because in Taiwan, it's not so extreme. Before just a month ago, there was extremely, extreme and chill to bone. I would say chill to bones as weather. Scatterings everywhere, I think over Taiwan's. But right now it's okay. It's a mild and misty, cozy like that, weather is. But I like, here's the weather. This here weather's, commonly I would say it's same as in my country, Nepal, right? So that's nice. So today I'm again here, appearing in front of the camera. Camera is rolling over and over, rolling here, right? And so let's get this started. Let's get down my business. What about the business? What about the chapter today? What about the lesson? Lesson's not, it's about the words. It's about expressions. I would say idiomatic expressions is called. Idiomatic expression. I mean, the word reflects. Idiomatic expression means the word has meaning that's not similar to the expressions, right? It's a little bit opposite side. It's called I would say idiomatic expressions, right? So today I'm gonna tell you 5 idiomatic expressions, and these words are very nice value, well under the conversations with anyone, anybody's. You can, what you desire. So today I will tell you, out of your reach, right? The word first, idiomatic expression, that is, outer your reach. Outer your reach means extremely frightened, right? Extremely frightened, extremely something you've seen that's you have a feeling, that's frightened. That's called frightened, feeling extremely much more frightened, and that's called outer your wits. Outer your wits. I will make a sentence. Are you scared? Are you scared? And scare it's shadow. I mean I scare the shadows. Outer her wits, You can say outer. He's scared, outer his wits. W-I-T-S, wits. I think it's a wits means, wits means, that's called what knowledge, or somehow the type of, what you call, talents, that's called wits, right? Not weight. Weight is not wits. It's pronunciation of wits. Okay? You know how to use this? She scares. You can say last night, she scares out of her wits, right? That's the extremely frightened. It means he's scared. He's scared means he's scared much more out of his wits means extremely frightened. She was extremely frightened last night. That means, okay? Out of wits means scared. You can say scared also, and that's all. If you use the extremely and you in replacement of extreme, you can say out of his wits. Okay, you can say that's called. Okay, you got it. So please, I would say from the core of my heart, go through these all my words, all my ideas, all my videos. I think definitely you could enjoy it a lot, right? And so number two, it goes behind the curve. Behind the curve means behind the curve. Behind the curve means less ideas. Less ideas. I think your ideas are less. Your ideas are not important. Comparatively, your ideas are not important. Your ideas are less important. Right? It's called behind the curve. You can say to teach a child, the way you teach the child is behind the curve. Means the way you teach a child is less important, not very important. Okay, that's called a less important. It's called behind the curve. Okay, that's curve spelling is C-U-R-V-E. That's called curve. Curve means ideas. Okay, this curve means ideas. That's called curve. Okay, behind the curve. Please, this is number 2. This is called behind the curve. So you can say, hey teacher, how are you teaching the child? How are you teaching children or students? Your ideas, your teaching style is completely behind the curve. Okay, this is the, just you make yourself habituated while using these words. It doesn't come immediately. You just make it in place of, oh, not important, less ideas. You just use these words, right? Alternative, alternative to less important, less ideas. Okay? Yes. So you got this. And the number three, number three, I would say the month Sundays. Month Sundays. Month Sundays means Sunday, Sundays. Sundays. Month Sundays means long times. It is not. I think it is not month Sunday for doing or from making video or what you say, producing film. That's you call. Not a month Sundays. It takes on, right? So you can say month Sundays. Not Sunday. You can use the S Sundays. Month Sundays. That's called long times. Okay. I think to pass an exam, not month Sundays it takes. Okay. You just I would say put your interest. Get all the ideas into your interest. Pour your interest into these idiomatic expressions, and you get yourself habituated. If you're not habituated to use it word, you can't express, you can't say, you can't tell, you can't talk in front of your friends. Okay? That's why you need to practice. Go and practice and practice. And you go step by step. I already just noticed, I already told you, it is not a silver bullet towards that perfection, right? You need to work. You need to just I would say, first of all, you should have interest into these idiomatic expressions, right? And that's situations. How these words, if you feel the same, you just mirror. Just stand, I told you, stands before mirror and go and speaking yourself using this, idiomatic expressions. And be habituated. Just using these words in front while you're talking with friends in English. Just go on talking with them. And definitely, success comes. Success is not magic, right? I would say success is your father, success is your mother, success is your relatives. If you're successful, automatically relatives, your parents, everyone is start liking you. If you're in success in your life, no one takes care of you. So that's why the success is everything. And how to be success in English? Just put an interest, go on like that. That's my advice side. I always give you, because look at me. I'm not in the eyes of perfections. I just, flying the wings of making some, interesting towards and in front of eyes, in front of eyes of my friends and my relatives and who is still loving me, right? So that's why. So it's I just say number one, number two, and this is number three, right? And this is called I think it's number four, right? Yes, number four. What the idiomatic expression is number four? That is, what could be that is? The march of wine o'clock. March of wine o'clock. No? March of wine o'clock. March. Wine. Not 9, that's the wine o'clock means. It's cola, it's time for drinks. You can say, hi friends, I would questions, where are you going? Oh, it's the march of wine o'clock. It's the march of wine o'clock, wine. W-I-N-E, wine o'clock. Clock, that clock. O-C-L-O-C-K, the clock. March of 1 o'clock, that's. Oh, it's time for a drink. It's evening already. So I'm going to inn or going to hotel to drink something. That's called I'm going to drops. Gonna have a drops. Gonna have a few liquors. That's called look at this expression. The march of. You can say of. We can say master. Master, wine o'clock. Okay? Wine o'clock. Oh, now it's not time for drinks. You can say, oh, it's not for Master 1 o'clock. It's not for Master 1 o'clock. That's called, it's not time for drinks. Right? And then the last one, number 5. I think that's number 5 is a little bit interesting. That's, it's the scales fell from his eyes or her eyes. That's means someone is clearly able to understand the situations accurately, right? The scales fell from his eyes or her eyes. For example, I will say, just I know how to play football, and I'm a man team from what you call Brazil team, right? I'm one of the players from Brazil, and I'm a Brazilian player, let's say. That's 4 examples. And so I talk about, and there's someone just noticed me. I talk about the footballs. I know ideas, how to play, how to score, right, and how to get a pass to friends like that. I know the ideas, and I really talking in front of my friends. And one of my friends says, "Oh, the scales fell from your eyes." It means I know I'm very interesting in that, in that field. That's why the scale fell from my eyes. I mean, I understand what to do accurately, clearly. That's okay. That's why. Please, I have given the 5 idiomatic expressions. Please go through it. It's more and more helpful for the rest of your lives. Okay. Please, it could be harder, cumbersome, odious works, right, to learn from my videos, but you try to learn it, and if you're unable to understand, not get into your mind, just comment below. What's your problems? And I would tackle, and the next videos I'll express that. Please be active. Please don't be inactive. No, I've seen lots of, and the words are louder than action. So action is louder than words. That's why. It's not, no need money. You're just learning through my YouTube, from my YouTube video about, before the videos, all about pronunciations, all about connected speech, all about illusions, assimilations, everything I have given. I have already described or solved you. Please try to dabble. Please try to dabble fully and be full of the man, be full of words, full of pronunciations, full of everything, and grow off. So everything is. So I hope my dear students could read it and put all this interesting. And these are so grabbing and captivating for your lives. So please, don't give up it. Just step by step, gradually, or degrees by degrees. Definitely, time comes you go to towns and fill up English actions and English words. Very hard words, powerful adjectives, powerful nouns. So friends, these idiomatic expressions are very nice wherever you go, while you're chatting with friends. Please don't forget it. Give it. Please don't forget it. Reading. And if you enjoy videos, subscribe my channels. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. And at last I would say, the Chinese Happy New Year to all my viewers, listeners, my students, and all of my gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you.